Hey y'all, I'm Mimi, aka the Piscean Seer, and this is one of your daily collective messages, okay? Like, and subscribe if you get anything out of this. Thank you to those of you who do like, subscribe, and comment. It is always loved and appreciated, okay? God, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, all beings of light with the best interest of me and the collective at heart. You are always and forever. Welcome into my readings, okay? Please, please, please give the Piscean Seer family the best and most accurate information for them at this time. Okay, so this is going to be a Plato Ascended Master reading, okay? Ascended Master Plato, or Plato the Philosopher, okay? Okay. I feel like that train is already confirmation, okay? Look. So, I got a cow, okay? I got the esoteric letters A and P. I got 3838, a song, and two numbers, okay? So he wants me to start with the esoteric letters, okay? So let's do that, okay? I seen 101, so ones could be significant, okay? You could be a life path number one. That's so funny. This is the spiritual meaning of the letter A, or the esoteric meaning, okay? And the numerical value, the numerological value of it is one, okay? So the element is air, okay? You could be an air sign, you could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but you don't have to be. The astrological sign that goes with A is actually Taurus, okay? The symbol is the ox head, or physical reproduction. It says spiritual meaning is one God, breath of life, spirit, the first, unity, and the capstone, okay? It stands for Aleph, Adam, Alpha, awareness, alchemy, astrology, angel, etc., okay? So it says, according to the esoteric school, the first letter that God designed was A, meaning Aleph in Hebrew, or Alif in Arabic. It is necessary to breathe out F when one pronounces its sound. Thus, it represents the breath of God. Aleph is both life and breath. Letter A represents Rach in Hebrew, or prana in Sanskrit, pneuma in Greek, and spiritus in Latin. Okay, so Aleph symbolizes the ox head, and its astrological sign is Taurus, which is the symbol of physical reproduction. The ox head is a symbolic representation of the uterus, with the horns being the fallopian tubes. Altogether, the letter A represents physical reproduction. So then they got this right here, showing you like this example, with the ox head. A started out looking a lot like the ox head itself, and then it just like evolved to what we know as the A, okay? In all of the different cultures, okay? So it says in the Bible, the first commandment is, "Thou shalt have no other gods before me," which means that there is only one God. When God took out the rib of Adam, he took the vertical line of the letter A and reversed it. Therefore, we have V, or Eve, okay? So this is Aleph in the Hebrew alphabet right here. So it says the shape of Aleph is two yods. One is in heaven and another is on earth. The diagonal line is Vav, or Vav, which is the link between higher realms and lower realms. In Kabbalistic teachings, Aleph represents the act of creating something out of nothing. It is the hidden spiritual oneness that lies behind the veil of duality. In spirituality, A is the secret God power manifested in man. Okay. It says nothing exists without air. It is the spiritual principle of all the breath of life. In Greek, A is called Alpha, meaning first and the beginning of all things. The Roman borrowed this idea from Greek and simply called it A. So it says letter A has three lines, which is the symbolic depiction of the creative principle, the holy trinity of will, wisdom, and love. In numerology, the letter A is equivalent to the number one. This is why we have a car, a house, a phone, because A means one and unity. My bad. A means one and unit, okay, or unity. So it says A is a picture of a man standing well balanced on 2 feet. Thus, it represents leadership, executive, and initiative ability. Due to the air element, a person who has A in the first letter or vowel of their name is susceptible to cold and respiratory problems. Thus, if your name starts with A, you should never smoke to protect your lungs. So, this is the letter A in the pyramid, okay, right here. So it says letter A is the missing capstone of the pyramid you see in the back of the US $1 bill. The ancient Romans believed that the spiritual meaning of the letter A is the symbol of heaven, which represents wisdom. You can see that the top of letter A is heading towards heaven while its feet are on earth. In the mystic school, eyes are wisdom symbols because they believe that seeing is knowing. Thus, the capstone on the pyramid represents the all seeing eye, or the eye of God, which is also all knowing. Just as A symbolizes the highest wisdom, the all seeing eye indicates the peak of heavenly wisdom. Okay. It says, according to Resurrect Isis, the smaller version of A is, the little A right here. It just shows the big A and the little a. Okay. It says, representing the natural position of a woman bearing a child. Thus, the capital A corners with things in heaven, while the lowercase a deals with things happening on earth. We all come to this world from A, from the breath of God, and from A, the belly of our mother. Okay. It says, so if you have an A anywhere in your name, okay, you don't have to, but this would resonate with you more. But you don't have to have an A in your name for these traits to resonate with you. Okay. It says in numerology, if the first letter of your name starts with A, um, you are active, aggressive, ambitious, authoritative, and analytical in personality. The number A is 1, so you are innovative, inventive, and independent. An A in the US report card means the highest and best. Therefore, you want to be perfect in everything. Spiritually, people who have A in their names feel an urge to inspire others, to take charge of things, and to reach their fullest potential. You are a person of faith, which means you rely much on your intuition to guide your action. Setting goals is essential for a person, as you are very self-motivated in nature. So the negative traits of A people says A people need to control their passion. If it turns negative, this can be expressed in personality as being egocentric, selfish, jealous, and stubborn. You are likely to believe that you are number one in everything. Thus, humility is one of your big life lessons. Okay. So let's do P real quick. I think this is why we're doing them first, because it takes a little while. Okay, it's 11:14 right now. Yeah. Okay. So P, okay, it says the symbol of P is the mouth, okay, or the divine spark of light. The spiritual meaning is the pineal gland, the pituitary gland, psychic, pope, and prophet, okay. So the numerology value of the letter P is 16 and 7, okay. So you could be a life path number 7 or 6, okay. I already said 1. It says that it stands for philosophy, people, person, psychology, psychiatrist, preacher, and priest. Okay. It says the letter P corresponds to pe or fe in the Hebrew alphabet, meaning mouth. The power of P is the power of speech expressed either writing or speaking. A king is always powerful in speech because his words are laws and his judgments are final. In Kabbalistic school of mysticism, they regarded speech as a spiritual power, which can be destructive or constructive depending on how one uses it. Our bodies literally digest the thoughts that we think. When we speak something to our body, it will react correspondingly to what we say. Thus, negative words leads to negative reactions, while positive words result in positive reactions. The state of our well-being depends not only on the food that we eat, but also on how and what we think. So the picture of Faye is made of a calf with a yod inside it. Oh, they didn't show us an example though. Um, it represents the divine spark within our physical body. Spiritually, the letter P symbolizes the pineal gland and pituitary gland. In the Bible, when Jesus attended the marriage at Cana, it is a symbolic story of the reunion between the pineal and the pituitary glands. Together, they activate our spiritual faculty from the within, enhancing us with the power of intuition and lifting us up to a state of inner knowing, okay? And then we got Asatura, Asur the begetter. It says P looks like the gonad of Osiris when it stands straight. Okay, let me show you this real quick. Come on. It's not gonna rotate the screen for me. Okay. But just this little picture part. This is the example, okay? These Egyptian hieroglyphs, okay? So it says, according to esoteric teachings of the Egyptians, the letter P spiritually symbolizes the phallus of Osiris. This is because when we reverse letter P, it looks like a lowercase b, which also represents Osiris's gonads, okay? It says there are many words. No, I'm bad. I clicked the wrong thing. There are many words that resemble the masculine meanings of letter P, such as papa, pin, peak, piss, pea, and pope. Ptah, who is the Egyptian god of architects, was known to be created from the word patui, which is the sound of ejaculation, according to Resurrect Isis. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, so it says the meaning of the letter P in your name, okay? It says in numerology, it is the first if it's the first letter, if the first letter of your name starts with P, you are philosophical, psychic, and patient in personality. As the numerical value of P is 7, people with P in their names are likely to be endowed with spiritual power, as there are so many religious words starting with P, like prophet, pope, poet, preacher, priest, etc. P is an image of a person with a big head. Therefore, you are intellectual and curious in nature. You love to explore the deep mystery of the world through your patience and perseverance. People with P in their names plan to reach perfection in the work that they do. You are also quiet and deep in personality, okay? And like I said, with A, you don't have to have a P in your name for this to resonate with you, okay? So the negative traits, okay, it says negatively, P people can be unapproachable, overcritical, and inexpressive. You feel resentful when someone watches over what you do because privacy is very important to you. Your negative traits can be expressed in character as being aloof, unfocused, and depressed. Moreover, if P people are not aware of themselves spiritually, they can become very moody and ill-natured, okay? So now let's get this overall energy, okay? So Plato, wonderful ascended master. What? I seen star royalty. I seen light technology, and I seen transmission, okay? So what is this overall energy, Plato? The golden egg, okay? It's number 31, okay? You could be a life path number 3, 1, or 4. I feel like I already said 3 and 1. Okay, and we got the enlightened gut. Okay, now it's the time for you to follow your gut, follow whatever it is that is within you that you truly want to do. Okay, it says deliver your greatest gift to the world. Okay, but at the same time, your effortless effort is required. Okay, like this, things that are coming to you from the universe, are things that you have asked wonderfully for, and you have done your job for this earth, for this vibration that you're at, okay? And so all you need to do now is receive graciously and act out of your wisdom with this 111-year-old self, okay? And that's how you'll be this activated ally, operating from this alchemical place. Okay. So it says, now is a ripe time to relax and release all forms of doubt, overthinking, and fear of the future in order to receive the abundance of the golden egg. Your Pleiadian guides are requesting for you to enjoy this time in the unknown, knowing that it too will pass. Rather than simmer in worry, it is advisable to connect with gratitude and discover many of the gifts that are already here right now. It can be easy to get lost in our worry and to lose consciousness to the moment. But if we do, we miss out on this gift of the present. Tune into the field of gratitude and amplify your frequency by listing all the gifts you are grateful for in the now. Perhaps you may have health, a roof over your head, food in the fridge. Go deep and express full thanks for all these simplicities of life. You will observe that your energy state will shift and the golden egg will begin to hatch through simply your presence. Gratitude is the way, okay? So the additional meanings are practice gratitude, release, heal the mind, silence, divine simplicity, trust, faith, breathe, patience, and let go. Okay. So that's how you attract this golden egg, golden energy to you, and you really follow your intuition to that place. Your gut has been enlightened. Okay. You are the activated ally. I don't think you listen. You listen. I don't think you listen. For me to come out, it must be nothing. This is endless opportunities, okay? It's the number 23, okay? So you could be a life path number 2, 3, or 5, okay? Or you could just be expecting these big divine changes, because it makes 4 and 5, taking this bigger step up, stepping into the idea of these endless possibilities and knowing that everything is available and open to you. This is the vibration that you're stepping into at this time, okay? Yeah, through internal exploration. So it says you have options and opportunities you may not have realized. The universe wants to give you what you want. It's all there. So reach out and wholeheartedly choose it. While you sit on the fence, your experiences are diluted or confusing. We live in a time of choice. Sometimes reason and limitation direct our choices and we feel unfulfilled as a result. Choose life from a place of heart, compassion, and integrity, and you can't go wrong, okay? My bad if you can hear me swallowing and stuff. But so the first thing is the cow, okay? So the cow speaks of fertility, generosity, motherhood, okay? The origins of life, okay? It says you contain the entire universe within you, encoded within you, okay? Exactly that, And it's just like Spirit is plugging all of, it's like all the information that you need is on this USB drive, and they're plugging it directly into your crown chakra, into you, providing this energy and information that you really do need at this time. Okay, I seen 1818. So it says cows are related to serenity. Okay, look, your effort is required. That's what I was saying. All you have to do is have this trust in spirit, in your ascended masters, in source, and just know you're going the right way. That's the most effort that is really truly required of you. If you want to, make physical manifestations, like money and things like that, of course, there is certain actions that you have to take, but you just have to realize that those things are already made, alchemicalized, I think. Alchemicalized in the spirit is what I'm hearing, okay? And you. Okay, so it says that cows supply a sense of stability and solid, loving, growth-oriented relationships with self, others, and the environment, okay? So this is the door that is open to you at this time, And Plato's just saying you have to say yes to this open door, though. You have to be open to receiving these blessings and things that you ask for. A lot of people ask for these things that they're trying to manifest, but they're not truly open to receiving them, whether it be because they're in an energy of lack or whatever, they're not calling those things down to themselves because they ask for something. They create this manifestation, but then they put a big doubt wall up to block it, It says cows represent divine intuition, can serve, my bad, So you could be the kind of person, okay, it says befriend your fear monster. Because you're the kind of person, who is you have a divine intuition, okay? You're very tuned into the people around you, especially if you love and care about them. You can sense when people are upset, when their auras are filled with negative energy. And it says you always appear to know just what to say or do in certain relationships, okay? But I just feel like you're afraid to believe that in yourself. You're afraid to see that, okay? But you're connected and tapped into the universe in a major way. So it's like just the way you know how to come in and know what to do and know what to say to other people. You in that very same way know what to do for you, how to talk to you, and what is the best way for you to proceed on your journey, okay? So next was 3838, okay? It says that the angels want you to be strong, okay? And just deliver your greatest gift to the world, do things now. Don't feel like, oh, someday, with this memento mori, it says there might not be a someday, there might not always be a someday for you to chase down your dreams or to do whatever, and when you look at life like that, then you enjoy life a little bit more as long as you can, there's always something to be enjoyed though in that moment, It says wanted universe creators. It says the universe wants to co-conspire with you, okay? It says divine dragon, okay? It says write into this reality. Some of you guys are very talented when it comes to writing, okay? You can write down something, like you write down very powerful things, okay? We got the galactic grandmother. Some of you guys have grandmothers in the spirit, who are working with you, who are guiding you, who are always with you, okay? Wanting to see your greatest joy pollinate this world, okay? So it says 3838 is a clear sign that tough days are coming to an end, okay? It says balance and harmony and abundance is what 3838 represents. It says be brave and follow your passions and stay true to yourself, okay? And we got the emperor, okay? That's how you're going to bring this stability into your life, by being brave and following your passions and staying true to yourself no matter what, Yeah, with the empress, okay? Whew. Now that's balance, okay? That's big time balance right there, okay? So it's like, yeah, the tower, I was just going to say, so it's like you're in balance, but like when you see that golden egg, or when you get ready to touch one of these outer possibilities that you have, it's like soon as you reach out, because these are bubbles, it's like soon as you reach out, that thing sort of pops and just like dissolves in your face, in your energy. You could feel like you're always running into tower moments, but it's like that's just your doubt, yeah, with the Knight of Starships or the Knight of Cups, you're needing to offer more love to yourself and to all of the situations that you enter into. What's next? System by Dave, okay? Let me get these other two. Yeah, we got the star, okay? You are the star of the show. So there's no need for you to doubt yourself, or doubt wherever God or the universe or whatever you call it is trying to take you, okay? You're always divinely guided and led down this journey. And you really truly do have a choice in the things that you want to do because God wants what's best for you at the end of the day. That's why you guys co-create, okay? With this Five of Pentacles, or the Five of Latinum, you guys have come in from the cold, okay? You guys are in a balanced place. And the towers that you're having, could be like internal towers. Yeah, we got the Devil. And then we got the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like some of you guys as egos, are working really hard to like convince you that you're not the star, like you're not in balance. Like you're not, like I said, you needing to bring more love to yourself, talk to yourself a lot more nicer. Tell yourself you have endless possibilities. Tell yourself you are the golden egg, ever fertile, ever generous, always in your mothering energies, but also in your masculine energy where you're taking action and doing the things that you're needing to do. And this is how you'll always find that new beginning with the Ace of Batless or the Ace of Swords, okay? And also like standing in your truth is very important to you at this time. Let me see these lyrics real quick. It's 11:31. Okay. So it says, "Wine, baby." Oh, okay, okay. Wine, baby. Show me that you're whining well. Show me that you're whining well. Okay, so it says, "I never knew about you so well, but moneymaker kiss and tell. Only pray for love, God and peace and love. My enemies only pray for war. So I mean, give them, yeah, okay." So it's like your enemies that are praying for war and things like that, that's exactly what they receive. This is what they experience on a regular basis in their reality, okay? They experience an energy of war. It's like they can't get no peace, they can't be comfortable. So this is what Plato is saying, always pray for the things that you love. Pray for love, okay? Pray for God to bring peace and love to everyone and everything. And this is how you will get more riches and things into your life. It says, if you want to get rich, there's a million ways, okay? So it says, my people know struggle and pain. My people not going to suffer in vain. Don't call me by my government name. So it says, I think that was like the most important part of this, okay? Okay. So 923 is a powerful sign from the universe that you're on the brink of a major shift in your life. Okay, it says the edge of evolution. It says the edge of evolution feels messy. Okay, it says fierce serenity. Like now is the time for you to keep your cool the most. When things get the messiest, like that's when you should be real calm and cool, because like something coming. That is the energy building. Sometimes it can look a little bit crazy, but it's important for you to follow through, which is what this says. Make sure that you follow through on your dreams. Don't talk yourself out of things. Okay, it says your plans have the full backing of the universe. Okay, it says your past supports your future. You've done so many good things in your life, so many good things with your energy, and you've done some bad things too, but you've been forgiven and served your karma for those things. So stop looking at it like it's something that's going to come back and bite you in the butt. It says this means you possess a lot of power, okay? Your plans have the full backing of the universe. This means that you possess a lot of power. You have complete control over your life, even if you don't think so. Look at this. You are magic, okay? You have complete control over your life, even if you don't think that you do. You are magic. You ain't been like learning magic or trying to figure out magic. You've been literally learning how to wield you, how to work you, because you are magic, okay? At the bottom of the deck, it says, cut the cords of doubt. Okay. That's what I said. That's what I was talking about earlier. Okay. And also it says, avoid the distractions of shiny things. Everything that glitters isn't gold, and avoid overthinking things. Okay. It says overthinking can spoil the magic. Overthinking can spoil your energies. Just like getting angry literally raises your temperature and makes your blood boil. Okay, which gives you bad blood. Okay. So you are the creator of alchemy. Make sure that you stop, dropping, ground yourself when you are feeling like a tower coming on, or feeling yourself about to overload. But you should ground yourself on a regular basis, so that you don't get to the place where you're getting overloaded. You should constantly transmute any and all negative energies or energies of doubt, and speak good words, speak positive, magical words over your life. Okay. It says light in the unexpected, okay? And also don't look at these situations and things, these towers that you run into, as towers, as problems, as things that are falling down. When a tower happens, it's breaking down something that doesn't belong there in order to build something anew, okay? This says guided by love at the bottom of this deck. And at the bottom of this deck, it says your guidance is divinely guided, okay, with the Akasha. So it says your only task is to accept into your life and be grateful. That's what I was talking about, that gracious receptivity, okay? And also recognizing all of the power that your voice truly does hold, okay? We got the expanse of your soul, okay? Speak expansive words into your soul, okay? Like tell yourself you love you, you're amazing, you are universal, you are, you possess endless opportunities, and every time a door gets opened, and it's, it's going to be from the universe, and you're going to take these gifts that God has blessed you with and co-create as much as you can with this blessing before you go back to source, okay? So next was the number 747, okay, which also gives me being on a plane, seeing things from a higher perspective, and also taking flight, So it says a positive sign that your career is on the up and up. Okay, we got your heart's expression, whatever way it is that you are expressing your heart right now, that is on the up and up. But also they're saying that at any time, if you want to change that, you also have the freedom to make changes and do what is truly right for you. Okay. Yeah, we got sacred wholeness. Because you are in your wholeness, you operate from a place of true connectedness, like connected with nature, connected with source, and connected with yourself. It says returning to the elements at the bottom of the deck, okay? And it says motherly love. It says love's protection. It says softening into grace. And it says body as earthly temple, yeah. And awakening the child. All of this nectar of love that you're in, that you're constantly receiving, has got you looking like this regal leader, following your divine passion out here. So Spirit's saying, don't be afraid to step back, and find peace in that stillness, and just, it's like you've already reclaimed this goddess energy, so you have to maintain it by constantly mothering yourself, and making sure that your masculine side is not like freaking out over the small details of things, okay? So it says, think promotions, raises, new business deals, and opportunities to grow, okay? These are all of the things that you guys are being blessed with at this time, okay? We got the great gathering, okay? It says it's all coming together, intuitive hits in a soul tribe, okay? It's like you're more connected in and tapped into your soul tribe than you know, okay? We got starseed, what lights you up. The more you follow what lights you up and do what you truly love and create with source, the closer you start to get, the easier it is to pull in those friends or those, relationships or whatever it is you would have otherwise not pulled in so soon, We got leap, okay, with you go first. You go first and the universe will catch you, okay? And that's truly is how it goes, you manifest something, and then you actively take steps towards that thing. And God or the universe comes and meets you halfway and turns that thing into something way bigger than you ever thought that it would have been. But it's because you stepped into that thing and you had the faith that that was going to show up for you. And so the universe caught that you were putting out and pushed back this huge multiplied blessing to you, okay? With the Akasha still at the bottom of the deck, okay? Your guidance is divinely guided. Look at this, the Council of Light, okay? It says divine orchestration and helpers in the subtle realms, So nothing that goes on in your life is without guidance or without the light touching it, without God's hand on it, okay? Because God's hand and love is all over you, okay? So we got, what is this? The Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, okay? I just said God's hand and love is all over you, and this Six of Pentacles talks about a gift, but it also can talk about like charity work, okay? You being someone who's into like helping the community and things like that, giving to those less fortunate than you. That's really great for your energy. And nothing that you do, no good deed goes unnoticed, is what Plato is really saying, okay? I heard it's all documented, okay? Yeah, we got the Four of Wands, and that's why you're going into this happy energy, where you're headed to at this time. So it says great spiritual realization, stability, strong foundations, abundance, and wisdom. Okay, with the three of wands. Okay, so this is what's really coming into you at this time. These great spiritualizations, this stronger foundation that you have been building. You're going to kind of finally feel yourself like standing on it. And with this being 4 and 3 of wands, it's like all because of whatever you're truly passionate about. You could just be someone who's very passionate about God, and you just love to spread that word and talk about what it is, and tell people the truth. You could be someone who likes to awaken others to a new way of thinking or, being. But this is what's attracting this abundance and this success, and even more wisdom to you, because you're putting out all of this wisdom and this look at the sun at the bottom of the deck. Okay, because you're pushing out this great energy. Okay, and so it's coming back to you. So it's okay to stop creating towers for yourself and just love yourself through this thing. Like you're gonna have to like it said, befriend that fear monster and just tell yourself the best things. Like only think about and imagine whatever it is you're trying to attract. And I definitely catch myself, allowing little creep, thoughts of people and things like that to creep in. But we're psychic. Okay, so we're psychic and we're hella empathic. Okay, over here on this channel. So it's like you have control of those things. You could be like, why am I thinking about this? You know what I mean? And totally push that thing out and just stay focused on the sun, on the light, on the things. Like only shine your attention or your inner light on the things that you want to see multiplied and progressed. Okay, and forget about these towers. Okay, because even after a tower, the wheel always ends up in your favor anyway. Okay, and sometimes it might seem like it's taking a little bit longer than other times, but you're standing in your strength. Okay, you needing to give yourself more of that love with this Knight of Cups again. Giving yourself just a little bit more self-love. Okay, will have these things rushing into you at the speed that you think they should be coming in. So what is the final thought on this Plato? Thank you so much for this wonderful and informative message. Okay, all right, so it says in Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, Hagrid experiences prejudice as a result of his half-giant heritage. Sadly, this is not an isolated incident. The wizarding world as a whole struggles with prejudice, both against muggles and muggle-born wizards. How have you experienced prejudice in your life or witnessed it? Today, take action, big or small, to combat prejudice in the world, And he's saying, like, just be more open to people, because sometimes people are just very judgy of themselves. They don't like themselves and they don't like things about themselves. So, they don't want to hear that though. So they're going to find someone else, you know what I mean, to pick at, to say what they don't like, to have something to point at and laugh, because it makes them feel better about themselves instead of them going in and doing the work. No, that's a lot harder, They told me to get another one. Oh, it says a boggart is a creature that takes on the appearance of the thing a person fears the most. Fortunately, they can be defeated by a simple spell, ridiculous, which will force the boggart to turn into something the wizard finds amusing instead. Okay, it says battling our fears, and sometimes it is just your fear within you that you're going to be judged, or that people are going to talk about you, or that someone's going to point that finger. And that is bringing that into your reality. Look at this, yo. It says in Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, Harry becomes known as the Chosen One, a moniker he earns when it is prophesied that he is the only wizard capable of defeating Lord Voldemort. Okay, so you are the only one capable of defeating your inner demons or your inner monster or your idea of a big bad, or defeating your own fears or defeating your own doubts. You're the only one with that type of power. It says, after everything Harry has been through, he courageously accepts his role as his duty and works with Professor Dumbledore to discover the truth about Voldemort's Horcruxes. Okay, so it's like the more that you look into yourself and into your fears and things, okay, the better you become at identifying these things outside of you, you know, and figuring out your triggers and things like that. Okay, so this is the last one, and then I'm gonna let y'all go. Okay, it says, when Neville Longbottom first arrives at Hogwarts, he is a shy, forgetful boy who struggles with magic. Okay, by the end of the final film, he is a hero who courageously fights in the Battle of Hogwarts and kills Nagini, one of Voldemort's last Horcruxes, with the sword of Gryffindor. How does Neville's story inspire you along your own journey? You know, it's like we're all at this place where we're evolving, you know, a little bit at a time. And a lot of us are all at different places, and that's okay. We don't have to be in the same place on the same vibration, because we're all learning different lessons in different ways. And, you know, it can get crazy. So they're saying just focus on yourself as much as you can, and you never know, you know, by the end of this thing, you might be this super brave, courageous warrior. You are that super brave, courageous warrior now, but it takes time for you to be able to see that in yourself, and that's okay too. And with that, I'm done. Okay, wait, I'm not done. It says, while we may come from different places and speak in different tongues, our hearts beat as one. Okay, and now I'm done. Okay, I hope you guys have a happy, fabulous, wonderful, and amazing day, and I will see you later. Bye.